guys, welcome back to my channel RF Teaches You, and this is the Unification of Germany Part 2. So if you remember, in the first video I said you that about Unification of Germany, the role played by Bismarck, Prussia and the neighboring places around Germany who were offended, and the friendship. So as I said you, in this video I'm going to talk about the three wars of in the Unification of Germany, which were held in 7 years. So let's see what are the wars. Again, war with Denmark was the first one, the second war was Austro-Prussian War, and the third was Franco-Prussian War. So I'll tell you about these three in detail in this video. So let's start. So let's start with the first war. So the first war was war with Denmark. So it is obvious that this war was led by Prussia, but not only Prussia. Even Austria was contributed in this war. So actually it was like Austria along with Prussia. Like these two came together, and obviously two can defeat one. So Denmark was finished in this war. But what was the reason for the war for Denmark with Prussia and Austria? So this was the reason for Denmark was actually a country. In Denmark, in the country Denmark, there were two states. They were known as Holland and Schleswig. These were the two states in Denmark. So they want actually Bismarck, the general of army of Prussia, he wanted these two states in Prussia. So he knew that it was not possible to defeat Denmark by his own power. So he joined Austria with him and defeated Denmark. So as you know, now you know that Austria and Prussia had contributed in the war for Denmark. So it is not likely fair for Prussia to take both the states of Denmark. So it was 50-50. So it was like after the victory of Prussia and Austria, Holland was given to Austria and Schleswig to Prussia. So this is the end of the first war. So let's start the second war. As you know, as the second war's name suggests, Austro-Prussian War. So what was actually Austro-Prussian War? As the name suggests, see, Austro-Prussian War. Austro means Austria, Prussia means Prussia, as you know. So this was the war between Austria and Prussia. So let me tell you the reason why was this. So as you know that I said you, Austria was given Holland, and Prussia was given Schleswig, right? They were given these. So for obvious reasons, for the geographical features of Schleswig, it had many natural minerals and materials. So with the help of this, Germany or Prussia started developing its naval power, military power, and many powers. So for this, and for obvious reasons, because of the increase in armaments and all that, Austria was really, you know, it was like Prussia starting to go against us. It was really scared. So as you know, for obvious reasons, for some reasons, it was a war between Prussia, because Prussia was a little bit scared from Prussia. Austria was a little bit scared from Prussia because it had more armaments and it may go against us. So it led to a war between Austria and Prussia. Now it was called as Austro-Prussian War. So in the olden days, it was like when two kingdoms fight, the third kingdom would involve and finish the two. Maybe first, not more, didn't have more chances. So if two kingdoms fight, the third would involve, and it would be a lot of disturbance. So Bismarck knew this, and he went to France, which was one such neighboring country to Prussia, and it went to him. And Bismarck said that he wanted neutrality in the Austro-Prussian War. Neutrality in this case means that France would not involve in the war between Austria and Prussia. So instead of this, you need to give an offer again. So the offer was, Bismarck would give a rain, like increase the rain, like it would give, not rain, increase the rain. So what is this rain actually? It is like giving more support to France and all that. So in this, the king of France thought that he would get benefit, but no, Bismarck is really cunning, as I said you first. So as you know, Prussia had, like Bismarck had many friendships. Obviously Austria lost. So after the lose of Austria, so this is the end of the Second War. Now Austria lost. So as actually Bismarck promised France king to, like, he would increase the rain in the lost. If Austria loses, he would increase the reign of France. So as Austria lost, so France king wanted the promise to be lent, but Bismarck broke the promise because he was really cunning. Now this, so the France king found his position weakened. So there were two choices for the France king. One was war, or the other to lend the promise, like Bismarck to lend the promise. So that was gone. So So the only choice was war. So war. This led to a war between France and Prussia. This was known as Franco-Prussian War, and this was the third war. In the last war, maybe final war, it was Franco-Prussian War, war between France and Prussia. But this was a little bit giggly, like it was not direct war. It was many procedures and aims, and So what was the main thing was, the king of Prussia gave a telegram to king of France stating that he is not involving in anything of France. So as he was sending a telegram, Bismarck manipulated the text in a really horrible manner. Manipulated means he changed the text really completely so that it would grow hatred between the people of France and Prussia. So because of this, Franco-Prussian War. And as you know, France really lost. So because of this loss, France was united and it was the end. So thank you guys for watching my good video.